Also, there's a steel plate thing under here. And also, we're not making enough iron, so we should probably get one more of these and plug it down here. Or 2 more. Yeah, 2 more is good enough. We want this to keep going. We don't want to run out. The iron runs out quicker than the coal does. There we are. And it's going to go on the same line as well, which is good to see. Of course, it's not powered. There we are. Now it is. Very nice. It's looking pretty good. We can actually make more of it here. We will do later on. There we are. This is all working out. We could do a little bit of science in the background, I suppose. So we want to do this by the looks of it. And it uses red science. We'll make some red science. Of course, the problem was that we wanted copper, didn't we, to make red science. We don't have enough. And we've got copper plate, I suppose. And we can't make copper plate right now. But we have it on us. So that's really the big thing. We do have a lot of steel as well. Now iron. Keep doing it. But we need iron gears. That's interesting. So we'll work that out later. Yeah, this is the goal. I forgot that was the main point of this. Making all these iron plates. Looking good, though. I like it. Looks neat. We're not using as much space as we really could be, I suppose. Like, there's probably like an extra super awesome way of doing this. Yeah, I guess there is. We could put a splitter up here and then make another row of them if we move this aside a little bit. Not too sure. Looking good, though. Or we could make another 2 furnaces, but it looks like it's barely meeting them at the same time anyway. Right, so now we need to make the cog production. Now, cogs are very quick to make by the looks of it. I think, yeah, 0.5 seconds. So we only need 1 of these. Do we want the cog creation in a specific area, like down here? Or do we want to just grab them and then put them on a different sort of area? What we could do is make 2 of them. Nah, they're too close to each other. I think that's the problem there. Like, how useful cogs? Because, I mean, we could just have this line make cogs and the other one make something else. We'll make cogs on this line. I like the idea of that. We'll make 2 of these. Nah, we only need 1. We only used 1 of them to make cogs, I believe, last time. So, but then again, production never really runs out, because if it does become full, then you can replace it fairly easily anyway. Well, not that. I mean, when it does become full, it stops making it anyway from when you fill up the belt. So we should be alright. Make cogs. I can make cogs myself, I know. But rather do this. Give me a break, guy. Down here. 2 more of these. Look, already a bunch of cogs. Good to see. Right, so now we've got a cog production. A COD production. Does make sense. You know, same formula all the time. Thank you. Right. Cogs. Remember, we're making red science right now. We want delicious red science. But also, we want ourselves to make some of these belts. And these belts require iron gear wheels and iron plate. Now, we have both of these right now, which is pretty good to see. So what we'll do is we'll connect them up down here. That ain't gonna work. No, that ain't gonna work. How are we gonna do this? Where it works, basically. Since it only puts it on this side, because it looks like these favor the right side, we will have to think of a different way of getting that on there. I mean, I guess we could do like the really sort of not actually that great way, which is to just sort of do that. It's not that great, I won't lie. Get some iron plates. But it works. It does work. Merv, come on, man. Just did it again. There we are. We've got the iron cogs going down there now. Yes. I'm not just sure if anyone heard him say all right there, but he knows what he did was wrong, and now he's trying to go all squeaky mode on me. So I'll go, oh, he's a parrot. You know, we've not been attacked yet. I don't think we have anyway. Are these turrets red? We may have been attacked. That doesn't look good. It's kind of red. That laser turret is red. I didn't notice the laser turret, though, so it might have been there already. Right, so we got our cod. Can't say it right. Can't do it anymore. Where am I? Right, there we go. We got the mix here. And now we can make another one of these if we have more of those. There we are. Actually, we've already got 4 of them. I don't know why I keep doing this. Just forgetting that I have stuff. And now... I'm not too sure how quickly these are made. Once again, I think they're just 0.5 seconds. Yeah, 0.5. Fantastic. Alright. Make another inserter. Make this. Go make some more power. Good to see. Putting a bunch of them in there, which then are making more. We need some more of these plates, so we'll go ahead and make more. And it will go down here, or do we want it to go down here so we have more room to do stuff? Yeah, more room. It's always good to see. Also, this power pole is a bit too far off. There we are. And then we'll keep what we've got. Lovely. Now we've got these transport belts, primarily for my own use later on, but I will probably just store them now. Made more belts on a place where I could get belts. Fantastic. There we are. So that's good to see. More belts. I keep saying that's good to see. See. Oh, wait. We do have transport belts now that makes green signs. So it's all for the greater good. Oh, greater good. Anyway. Now we need to go down here and get the copper. Unless there's more ways to get copper that I'm missing out on. But it looks like this is the only copper seam that is reasonable. So we will probably just mine out of that one. We also need to mine some iron gears. So we're going to go up here and grab some. Well, primarily we just need more plate. So we're just going to grab this entire line of plate. And probably this one as well. Even though we're using a lot of it. More plate here. So we can make 2 of these. But I think we're going to make 4 of them. 3 of them I think is good enough. Especially for copper. We don't use copper that much. Excuse me. Oh, it's getting late. Wow. Got all these inserters lying around. Should pick them up. Didn't notice them before. Did I proc them down and just didn't think about it? I must have. Anyway. Nah, maybe not. I'm like freaking myself out now. It's like, do I have this persona that I am not aware of? If I do, then fuck. Why is that not possible? Oh, it's because I was too far away. At least that was my conclusion, anyway. Now, need to make another system here for the coal and that lot. Oh, that's not good. That's too far away. Actually, no, we can use the coal here, can't we? We are halving it, are we not? Yeah, so we've got coal going down here. What we can do is use a splitter down here to make another... Yeah, okay, that works. I like the sound of that. Should we go down here and make the splitter? Or... Well, we're making a splitter. That's definitely what we're doing. Guaranteed splitter making right now. It's pretty fantastic. There we are. How far down does this go? Obviously not that far. So we'll do that. Make another one. I always hate doing this double underground belt thing. I feel like it's in bad taste. Like I'm not using my imagination enough. I'm not too sure how everyone else feels there. Oh, need to go up here and collect some more belts. I need my car to get around. Now, going around with that car, you can't go fully backwards. Oh, I know. You probably can. I just didn't do it. But still, I'm going to blame the game and not my incompetence. There we go. Much better way to live, I feel. There we are. Grab the coal down here. Oh, we might need to move our car. Yep, okay. Apparently it can go backwards. There we go. We solved it. We solved it, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic. Also, I think this game updated recently, and I haven't updated. Which is a bit... I didn't think about it. I'm not too sure. I should really get round to doing that. Right, so now we can go up to this line. Oh. Need to make more belts. Wait, we'll go up here. Be right back. We get a good 31 of these, I think, every trip, so... Not bad. Yep, there we go. 31 again. It's exactly 31. I think it's fantastic. There's always going to exactly be something else, though. There you go. Right. And now we make more furnaces. And it's just going to be on one side of this place. But we're still going to have 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. It still works there, I think. Yeah, it's still going to work. Oh, need to have some more iron plate. How much do we have on us now? 4. Obviously not enough. Wow. I like just holding F and picking stuff up. It's fantastic. It's really oddly satisfying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to the music right now. It's so thinking. It's so thinking. Yeah, it's making like wow, 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 wow. You're doing stuff. You're doing things. Good job. Thanks, game. Thank you very much. You appreciate me, game. More of these. I really wish it wouldn't give me 2. I don't know why. It kind of like... It takes me out of the rhythm. Not too sure. Also, that doesn't work. Oh, no, it does work, apparently. Well, we're doing it there instead. Right. We need to make 2 more. And now we have our copper plate, which is good to see. Do that. More power. More power to you. Fantastic. Look at this. All the copper's being created now. Right, now we've got to get these fairly close to one another because to make red science we require copper plate and iron gear wheels. So, what else we can also do is make a splitter right here, which is what I'm going to do, and then move some cogs down there. Move them fairly close to one another, put them on one line, make red science, and then we can sort of try and make a science system where a bunch of different colors come together. Because I feel like we're probably going to need... Oh, wait, no, we can only access red and green science, though. Unless there's a science technology that make us access, like, blue science. I'm not sure what other sciences there are, but... Science I don't know, sure. It looks like there's probably blue science somewhere. We do need the faster belts. I'm looking forward to upgrading to them. But we will get the splitter. These splitters are fantastic, I might add. Very good. There we go. That's my review on splitters, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed it. There we are. Need to grab these again. Because we will need them. Right, now we got to be careful here. Because we're going to end up blocking this off. But I feel like if we go down anyway, it shouldn't matter too much. Because we're going to end up sort of meeting up in the middle, kind of. And I feel like the science should be on this little island. I like the idea of all the science coming here. But then again, we might screw ourselves. I'm not... Will we screw ourselves? We might screw ourselves. What I'm thinking is we have a double belt. Like this. One for red and green... red and blue science. And one for the other 2 colors. I feel like there's 4 different kinds of sciences. I'm not too sure if I saw it before. No, yeah, I did. We saw it on the lab. I'm sure we saw it on the lab. Yeah, see? There's a blue and purple, yeah. And we'll have blue and purple on this line. And we'll have long arms that grab the blue and purple one. And then we have a short arm next to it that grabs the ones that are closer and then plumps them into the science. I feel like that's a good way of doing it. I'm not sure if anyone agrees there. Also, I wish it took... Actually, no, I guess it's better if it doesn't get rid of all of them. But yeah. Oh, more lights are pretty great as well. We'll plonk them around the place. Light here. Light there. And one right there. Fantastic. Just a little bit of light. I'm not too sure if that matters too much, but, you know, it's good to see. I feel like that's a good philosophy to follow. Good to see things. I like seeing, you know. Alright. There we are. Move up here. And we'll move it up there. And these cogs can go down here. Right now. Like I said before, we don't want to use up too much space. But I feel like this is as good as it's really going to get. Right. So there you go. That's the science right there. I feel like we could get it along a little bit more and then start making it along this side. Let's go back on it a little bit here. There's a lot of cogs to pick up though, but it's not bad because we can make stuff out of them. Well. There we are. There we are. Now we can make a bunch of red science, which is pretty good to see. We'll probably make it in this little box here, and it'll go around on another belt, probably adjacent to this one, going in the opposite direction. Down here where all the science stations will go. I'm going to make the double belt idea just to get the idea in my head that I'm going to, you know, go through with that in future builds. We've got to make it fit first, of course. So if we do like 6 here. Right, and then we make it go along in the middle here. See, now this ain't going to fit, I don't think. Will it? Obviously, we need to leave one space, but it looks like... Yeah, no, that'll fit. Just. So yeah, I think that's a good way of doing it. We'll have the long arm, of course, that will pick up anything on this belt. At least it should pick up anything on that belt. I'm not too sure if it picks up anything one step close to it. Oh, okay, Merv is destroying clothes. 1 second. 5. There we are. Got rid of that menace. And now, we will plonk some of these alongside anyway, because, well, we're going to anyway, so may as well. We're doing 1 block closer. I think it's a good idea to make them 1 block closer to the line. There we are. And now we do the normal ones. I'm going to need to make a bunch of them as well. And once we made the red science, I think I'm going to call it. We've done quite a bit. Look at this. It's coming together, ladies and gentlemen. It's a new map. New things are happening right now. There we are. And this is why it's a good idea that I make like 45-minute episodes every now and then, or maybe like an hour bonanza. I like the idea of that, making an hour-long episode. Eventually that will take place. Eventually I can actually do that once the connection improves. It should be improving. Well, they'll be installing it on the 20th. I thought it was 2 weeks ago, but I was informed incorrectly. Because they got excited, I guess, and said that to me without actually researching a little bit more. I'm not too sure about that. Or they were just told the wrong information. That's probably what actually happened. But yeah. Looking forward to it, though. Alright. Red science. It's on its way. We can make it right now. Right. We just need to make a bunch of these assembling machines. Not enough ingredients, but it's fine, because we will have enough. There we are. Get more of these belts, because we're going to need them. And now, make a bunch of red science. Now, I mean lots. Lots of red science. This is all being used for red science right now, so we may as well just go nuts. 2, 3. Or is that enough? How quickly do we make red science? I could say science pack 1, but I like calling it red science. Don't know why. Just sounds cool. Oh, and this looks awesome as well. It's like a facility. Well, it is meant to be a facility, but it's cooler. I'm not too sure what makes it cooler, but it's yeah. But it's yeah. I like that. I like that. It's a good philosophy to follow, in my opinion. Get more of these because we need to make some of them. And I like working from the ground up. That's why I think it is a good thing that we transition to the next sort of part in our adventure. And this is what this is. It's a cool adventure. I like it. These need to be powered. And we also need to get some more of these cables. Connect them up. And these need to go down a little bit more. There we are. And now, we're going to have... I don't like it connecting, so I won't have it connect. Down to this. Oh, no. And I'm going to future-proof it. So that we can use these coppers and gears later on. Because I feel like they're probably part of another recipe. There we are. And we'll just do that. Just so we know. Alright, then we make 5 more. Put them along here. Power doesn't work right now because it's not connected. So we should probably get some of those power cables connected. It would be a good idea, I feel. Over here. Looking good. We'll select it to make red science. Red science. Red science. And I know it's not made in the cleanest of facilities, but it's pretty great. Also, we should check the power later on as well, because I'm sure we have enough. I'm pretty sure we will have enough. But it's a good idea to make sure. So here we are. The red science is being generated right now. Now, it's taking a little while to create, but there we go. 5 red signs. Amazing. Now we can not do it that close. I did say I would want to make it adjacent to this panel here, just so it doesn't use up as much room. But of course, if we want to use splitters later on, we can edit around it. But I like the idea of these two sort of tracks next to each other. Just for the time being, until it gets to about here, and then it needs to disconnect, because we're probably going to need to connect other kinds of science to it later on. And there we are. The red science is connected. And now, if we just... yep, we're making electronics, and it just requires red science, I think. Yep, just red science. Looks like it. And that will be going up here. And it should get picked up by the long arms as well, to go into the other ones. It looks like it is. So there we are. That's a good system I've got right here. And it will, it's like a compact version of using all 4 chemicals, or all 4 different colors of science, in order to generate delicious, delicious technologies. But ladies and gentlemen, let's do a quick overview before we end it. We've got the power working. Well, actually, we visited using our vehicle, a facility that was abandoned. Soon we'll be using trains, which I'm definitely looking forward to. Looks like a lot of the debris has disappeared. Eventually, we'll be using this entire system right here to create delicious materials. We've already got some ore that will be required later on in plan for future, when all the iron ore gets like trained down here. And oh, it's amazing. There's so much iron to be had. We'll make a bunch of cool stuff. Obviously, it will make this irrelevant. But we'll make another one up here, and we'll get rid of this and make it into another facility. Probably another science facility if we need it. But we still got a lot of iron here, so we'll probably keep it and then use that iron to make steel. Like, just steel. I feel like that's a good idea. We are making red science, and we've got some cool science facilities right here. We could probably make another science station, another 2, or even another 2 after that. I feel like we're making a lot of red science right now, and it's building up very quickly, and I like it. Down here we got a copper mine, and we're making a lot of copper. It's just copper plate, isn't it? Yeah, copper plate. And electricity is already done, so now we can create... Well, we can't create anything right now, actually. What did it give us? It affected the small inserter. So I guess it gives us the small inserter, smart inserter, I mean, not small inserter. But it allows us to create all of these things, which is pretty good to see. We might be able to create one of these, or we can, and it will give us all of these electrical poles, which do require quite a large amount of space and resources. But we should be okay once we start making steel plate, which will be a thing once we actually get trains. To get trains, though, we do need automated rail transportation. To get automated rail transportation, we need rail signals. To get rail signals, we need rail... oh, no, that affects rail signals, which it requires that... This requires railway. I've got to go in the other direction now. I was looking in the allow section. And logistics. And it also needs steel processing, which we already have. So just logistics part 2 is what we need. We can get that very easily. That'll be the next thing, research. But, of course, we need Science Pack 2. And to get Science Pack 2, we have one ingredient for that already, which is these belts. But then we also need the inserters, which require electrical circuits. And we've got the other 2 things already, which we can combine with this and these here. With another splitter by the looks of it. So that's pretty great. That's what we're going to do next episode. Actually, we could put the splitter here and connect it to this. Pretty great. That's what we're going to do next episode, ladies and gentlemen, if I remember. I should remember. I always look over the previous episode, just so I know what I'm actually going to do. Just in case I did say anything. That it's usually... Well, I don't usually do it. I do it every single time, because you never know. But yeah, thank you very much for watching Factorio, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely loving this game to death. Definitely a new experience of a game for me. Definitely opening up some new genres of games as well. For some reason, even Mini Metro kind of was an inspiration to play, mostly because of the perspective it gave you. But also it's a different kind of sort of game where you're building, you know. I like to play a lot of building games. I like to play a lot of games where you create your own sort of style. You create your own adventure, as it were. I like to play those. It's really fun to play. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, enough of that story, enough of that random... I'm not too sure. Is that a dead animal? It looks like a root or something, actually, now that I think about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for updates on my channel. And don't forget to enjoy yourselves. That's about it. Good life lesson, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Merv just flew over, and he's looking pretty dapper right now. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.